What's good, everybody? I'm Brian.
And I'm Ashley.
Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Season 9, where we're doing a recap of every episode of the Dexter series up until November 7th when the new season come out.
Yay. Okay, so
We just watched episode 4.
yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but that episode felt like it kind of dragged on.
Why?
I don't know. Like, maybe it just seems slow to me. I mean, there was stuff that happened. Like, the ice truck killer did some more stuff and, was playing with Dexter some more. I don't know. It just seemed like a really long episode to me.
I think it, well, at first I was trying to figure out how did he know about those places where he was leaving body parts.
Right.
Which we find out that the killer is not the security guard from the hockey
Rink
or whatever.
Yeah.
Skating rink, hockey rink, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But we find out that he's not the killer. But I was trying to figure out how did the ice truck killer know about those places that, were significant to Dexter, but I forgot that he broke into his place and he probably snooped around.
Right. And right away in the beginning of the episode, Dexter was trying to figure that out too. He was like, talking about how the scene on the beach looked really familiar, and he was trying to figure out, when he'd been there before and how the heck, he knew to leave that stuff there. But yeah. I forgot what I was just about to say.
Get a little bit more insight into Angel.
Yeah.
Talk about his wife or ex-wife, or I think they're separated.
Yeah, it seems to me like they're separated.
And his daughter.
Yeah, and I don't know what his daughter's name is, but I swear that the lady called her Howdy.
No.
What did she say?
I don't know, but it definitely wasn't that.
I swear that's what she said, but I should have had you rewind it so I could hear it. But yeah, get a little bit more in depth on his life there. And then again, we're reaffirming that the lieutenant is a bitch. And I think everyone on the show is starting to agree with that. Deb didn't really do a whole lot this episode.
Well, she made a big deal about the security guard being a killer. And she she didn't have all the facts, but she went on TV and made a big ordeal about it. So,
started a whole manhunt. Yeah. But yeah, then Deb didn't really do much because she was stuck in an office watching security footage basically the whole episode. And then Dokes was unwillingly a part of the sting to catch the guy. I can't remember. What is he? Is he gang or something?
I think he a part of the cartel.
Yeah, to catch him. So he gets kidnapped and thrown in a trunk and nearly shot. So that was interesting.
How often do you think the police get on TV and probably talk about stuff without having all the facts? Like they try to point.
Probably a lot of the time. Not all the time. But I feel like, they find one thing that fits and they'll just run with that instead of trying to branch out or try to make other things connect. And I don't know.
I mean, she was trying to build a case.
I get that. She was trying to be proactive. She really thought that he did it, but then, his body parts start showing up everywhere. So I don't think he was chopping his own limbs off.
No.
But also, I can't remember who the ice truck killer is, but based off of how Dexter said there wasn't any infection like in his leg where he had cut his foot off, and like how precise the cuts are like from his hand and his foot and stuff. Like, I don't remember. I don't know if it's like a doctor or I really cannot remember.
Your memory is horrible.
It is, but I can't remember. Like, I don't even remember. Actually, I lied. I vaguely remember what he looks like, but that's just my guess right now, is that maybe he's a doctor in the medical field or something like that. Because I feel like that's not something, like, if I tried to go chop somebody's hand off, it probably wouldn't look very nice.
Probably not.
I'm just saying.
No, but I think Dexter is probably, in this episode, I think he's a little bit more freaked out because he feel like the ice cream truck killer is...
The ice cream truck killer?
What did I say?
The ice truck killer? You said ice cream truck.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking about ice cream with my fat ass. No, the ice truck killer.
Yeah.
Is directly talking to him. I think that started to freak him out because I think he's wondering if he knows about, if the ice truck killer knows about Dexter's secret.
Yeah, like I think he's feeling a lot more exposed, and like somebody could possibly find out, or maybe he really does know. But then also, Dexter goes to a different place in his relationship than we've ever seen. Actual...
Oh, wait, read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relationship type stuff.
I think, the scene with the neighbor and the fucking barking dog.
Oh, yeah.
That would be annoying.
It would, but she rescued the dog and gave it to, those two nice little girls that will take it for walks instead of sticking it in a backyard all day and night.
Yeah, but...
You know what? I don't care. If we had a neighbor whose dog was chained in the yard 24/7 and did nothing but bark 24/7, and you call the animal control people or whoever you're supposed to call to get them to shut the dog up, I might accidentally let it off its chain at some point. Like, sorry.
It's funny she said that was a outside dog when it's really not an outside dog.
No, I feel like that's not a thing.
What is an outside dog?
I don't know. Like, I know people have like outside cats that like roam around in their barn and kill mice and stuff and like don't come in the house, but I don't think there's like dogs that just are supposed to stay outside all the time. I don't know, but that just seems weird to me.
All right, that was another episode of Journey to Season 9, Dexter edition.
Yeah.
If you like this video, you know what to do. YouTube isn't new. Deuces.